Hi everybody, welcome back to my kitchen. I am so excited to share a new recipe with you called Caramelized Apple and Bacon Pizza. It is gonna be so good. This recipe is from the new Fall and Winter Season's Best Recipe Collection. This little $3 cookbook has everything that you want to use as a gift card to somebody. Flip through the pages, find an appetizer, find a main dish, find a dessert, write your name in it and said, I'll be over on Tuesday and you can make this for me. This great little recipe book is something that people love to collect, and I love going through it and finding new recipes to make every season with Pampered Chef. So we are going to be making the caramelized onion and bacon pizza found in our new Season's Best Recipe book. If I was making this pizza for 3 or 4 people, I would use our new large round stone. Beautiful white glaze, so it looks gorgeous when you take it from the oven and bring it to the table. It has the unglazed finish on it, knowing full well the more you use your stone, the darker it becomes and really well seasoned and gives it a beautiful non-stick finish. But I'm only cooking for 1 or 2 today. So I don't want to turn the oven on. I'm going to be making my pizza in our deluxe air fryer. So I'm using my little individual personal sized pizza stone. And I didn't run out and buy pizza crust. I actually made pizza crust because we have a fantastic little 5-minute dough recipe that you mix 1.5 cups of flour, a little bit of baking powder, a little bit of baking soda and salt, mix that together and add 1 cup of Greek yogurt, and you get this wonderful all-purpose dough that I actually cut into 2. So now I have some in the freezer to make a pizza another time too. Add a little bit of Italian or rosemary and herb seasoning so you can flavor your dough. I baked it 7 minutes to pre-bake it a little bit in the air fryer, but it's the perfect size little individual lunch-size pizza. So we need apple and we need onion. I have a nice Gala apple here, and we are going to core it with the apple corer, which does a fantastic job of just taking the core out of your apple. It has an easy release tool and really sharp teeth. That's what you want to look for in a corer. I use this tool for coring pear. You can use it for taking the seeds out of those really big cucumbers. Use it for a potato. Then stuff your potato with bacon and cheese, wrap it in foil and toss it on the barbecue. And you've got these lovely stuffed baked potatoes to have for dinner. But we just wanted to cut the apple down to a little bit more manageable size, and we are going to use the Rapid Prep mandolin to slice our apple into the chute. And I have the dial set to the solid dial and the number 2 depth because we don't want them really large. What's going to happen is we're going to put our apple slices and our onion slices into a piece of cookware and caramelize it. Caramelizing means bringing the sugars out. So the longer you let it cook over just a nice medium heat, it brings the sugar out of the food, turns it brown, and gives it such a delicious, sweet flavor, caramelized onions. But things need to be sliced evenly for this to work properly in your frying pan. I'm gonna toss in a piece of red onion. It caught all the little pieces, and there's our little pieces of apple, just slicing them down a little bit more. I'm gonna toss them in a new piece of cookware. This is our 10-inch non-stick Brilliance frying pan. Beautiful blue color, it matches everybody's kitchen, just like your favorite jeans go with every outfit. It is totally non-stick. It can go on your glass top stove, on your induction cooktop. It can go in your oven, and it can go in your dishwasher. So this type of pan is super useful in every kitchen. I cooked up some bacon ahead of time to have on our pizza. So there's a tiny bit of bacon grease in this pan, but you don't need much oil at all when you're cooking eggs. And if you're watching how much oil you want in your foods, this type of frying pan is the perfect size for 2 people. I am gonna saute our onions and our apple on the stovetop over medium heat for about 7 to 8 minutes. Then we're gonna top it on our crust with some cheese and pop it in the air fryer. I'll be back. Let's add some cheese. Pizza always needs cheese. And I think that usually when it recommends a cup, that's just a recommendation. So you put as much cheese on your pizza as you like. But if you like cheese and cheese makes you happy, you just add as much as you'd like. This is what caramelized looks like. Everything just swims around in this gorgeous, brilliant, non-stick skillet. I am loving it. The sides heat up to the same temperature as the bottom, so there's no worries that if your ingredients in your pan go up the sides, they are gonna cook just as well as the ingredients on the bottom. So we're just putting our caramelized onions and our apple on top of our little pizza. Put some of our crumbled bacon on top that I cooked earlier. And this is gonna go into the air fryer for about 13 minutes. Our little pizza is going on the bottom rack, and I'm gonna time that for about 13 minutes on bake. We'll be back. Here it is. It looks beautiful. The crust is so gorgeous and brown, and it smells heavenly with the caramelized apples, onions, and bacon on it. We are gonna do a little bit of a garnish on it and put some lemon juice on some arugula just to garnish it, make it fancy. You know, pizza doesn't always have to be pizza sauce and pepperoni, right? A little bit of lemon juice in with the baby greens or baby spinach or arugula. Oops. And we're gonna sprinkle it on top of our pizza. We're gonna add a little bit of feta on top too. What do you think? This is awesome. I hope you make this.